Pain relief without the risk of addiction. It could be a holiday wish come true for millions of Americans. Here with me now is Dr. Todd Ellerin, the Vice Chair of Medicine at South Shore Health. So, Dr. Ellerin, thank you for being here.
Great to be with you.
The developer Vertex, based right here in Boston, believes that this drug could actually create a new class of painkillers. What does that mean?
Yeah, I think first of all, Sean, biotech has been trying to develop safe and effective pain meds that are not opiates because of the opiate crisis that we have, and it's been pretty unsuccessful. So to think that there's a new class that's in early phase trials is very exciting, and I think this is something that could really work to prevent both chronic pain and acute pain.
So Vertex just released results from a clinical trial. Tell us more about that. This is just early, correct?
That's right. This is the drug is VX-548, and it works by inhibiting sodium channels, okay? But the key is they work on nerves that are part of the pain cycle and the ones that are outside the brain. So this is thought not to be addictive. In a phase 2 trial just recently, there's a press release. It showed that this drug decreased pain in a similar, maybe even better than its comparator, which is Lyrica, which is a current neuropathic pain med. So it's one that we currently use. And so I think that's good news. But again, this has allowed it to go into larger trials because they just looked at hundreds of patients. We have to see what it's like in thousands of patients. In January, they're also going to release data on their study in acute pain in post-surgical patients. So that's, again, exciting. I think 2024 is going to be exciting to hear these results.
And that's something that I was going to ask you about. You know, what types of pain could potentially be treated? This is something perhaps like a broken bone or surgery that this could be treated.
Right. In the phase 2 trial with chronic pain was diabetics with neuropathic pain. So those that have really numbness or painful tingling in the feet. So it's a very chronic problem. Remember, there are over 50 million patients in the U.S. that are suffering from either acute or chronic pain. And there are at least 3 million patients right now that have a chronic opiate use disorder. So we're looking for another avenue to treat this pain.
Yeah, very hopeful. All right, Dr. Ellerin, thank you for being here.
Good to see you.